Hey, what's happening, YouTube? All your road warriors, welcome to another ride, another rant, another cacophony of conversation having everything to do with this game we call Gig Economy App Driving. How's everybody doing? So, let's get right into it, man, because it is now something that I firmly believe having to do with Grubhub repaying drivers for doing things like re-deliveries, delivering food to updated addresses, like when a customer puts the wrong address on the app and they tell you to go somewhere else. Like when you do things like that, or re-deliveries like I just did, for those of you who don't know what a re-delivery is, a re-delivery is when you go to a customer's house, you try to reach them, you can't, you call Grubhub, they try to reach the customer, they cannot, and Grubhub tells you to mark the order as delivered and go on your way. And when you do that, and then suddenly 5 minutes later Grubhub calls you and asks you if you still have the food, and if you tell them yes, they tell you to re-deliver it. Oh man, this thing is slipping. So that's what just happened. I went to a customer's house, he wasn't there, tried calling, couldn't get through. Grubhub tried. I notified Grubhub. They tried, could not get through. They told me to dispose the meal, give it to the homeless, keep it, do whatever you want with it, and move on with your day. And that's what I did. And then they called back more like 10 minutes. They called me 10 minutes later. Now, lucky it was the end of a block. I had a break between my 4:30 to 5:30 and my 6 to 7. So I had a half-hour break, and I was using it to go get myself some refreshments. And I bought some bananas and stuff like that. And they called me 10 minutes later. Luckily, I wasn't on my way to another order. Yeah, it was right, you know, I stopped by a grocery store right near the customer's address, and they told me, when they called, they said, "Do you still have the food?" I said, "Yeah." They go, "Okay, the customer's there. Please, can you go deliver it?" I said, "Sure, why not?" You know. They were like, the customer apparently put the wrong phone number on the app, and their doorbell didn't work or something like that. And so when I got there, I delivered the food. Grubhub waited on the phone to make sure it was delivered, I guess. They wanted to hear the exchange, I don't know. And then they thanked me, and they said that they will take a note. They will take note of the re-delivery that I did them the favor, and that's it. I said goodbye, and sure enough, right afterward, just like last week when I delivered that food to the customer who put the wrong address down on the app and delivered it to another address, I got his $26 order immediately afterward. Today, as soon as I re-delivered that meal, they gave me an $18.64 order from a Turkish restaurant right down the street. It was manually dispatched. I'm going to show you now. So, as you can see here, that order for $8.64 was given to me manually because it was given to me at a time with an odd number, 6:05 p.m. So it was a manual dispatched order, and it was undoubtedly given to me as a repayment for the favor. So as you see, it was manually dispatched, 6:05 p.m., which means it was given to me by a human dispatcher. So guys, when you do Grubhub these favors, wrong addresses, re-deliveries, you're going to get a fat one. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's region dependent. Here, a lot of customers tip well. There's a lot of high tip orders floating around that Grubhub, you know, tries to spread out evenly throughout the fleet, throughout any given time during the day. But if you do them a favor, it just like last week, it happened last week again. That order was also manually dispatched, and today it happened again. It's more likely, it's most likely done to repay the favor. But anyway, something that you guys should definitely consider, man. You know, next time you're in a situation like that, and you know, I was in a bad mood. I was like, you know, my time is money. I lost like 20 minutes. But like I said, I was off block, so I didn't really lose anything. But let's say I had to go back. They asked me to go back, you know, while I was on my way to another delivery. Let's say I would have lost, you know, gas mileage and all that. It would have been crappy. But it turns out that they will try to cheer you up with a nice fat payout. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Got to go pick up this this one. I'm picking up a $6 one. It's right down the street. I figured, why not? It's right down the street. Same Turkish restaurant, by the way. This place is pumping out orders today. I don't know what's going on. Father's Day, so a lot of privately owned restaurants are really busy today. I noticed. I made out pretty good, averaging about a little over 20 an hour. So it's, you know, that's basically the norm now with Grubhub on weekends. So anyways, I hope you found this video informative. I want to know if this happens to you whenever you do Grubhub a favor. Do they give you a fat payout afterward? I'm out, guys. Be well. Drive safe out there. Keep riding. Keep on shining. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.